What's up, Jesus? Oh, fuck. No. Okay, stop. Oh my god, that's heavy. Hi. Okay, all packed up, ready to go. I don't know whether it's in gi or no gi, which means in like the suit or not. I did message Braulio. He's just got off a plane from Thailand. That guy does so much. It's nuts. It's like here, there, and everywhere. So we're just gonna suck it and see, which means I'm carrying everything today. So we're gonna get to the train station, have a coffee, and get over to Hammersmith in pretty close timing. So cue the montage. Here he is, Mr. Knocko himself. Whoop. Oh, I like it. We're on brand, the pair of us. How are you, brother?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. Just realised that's my first sip. Peach. Me likey. We are at Hodge Gracie School. Never been here before. Seen lots of people I know here training, throwing people around and all kinds of amazing stuff. So I'm excited to get involved today. Should be good fun. You boys get involved as well?
Yes, of course.
Absolutely.
I want to kick your ass and then
We got what's up, Jesus? Oh, fuck. No. Okay, stop.
Emotional damage.
Tomo and Jono here, the two O's. So Braulio got off a plane about 4 hours ago from Thailand. He's jumped straight in. We're doing some no-gi stuff today, which is wicked because I don't do really any no-gi. So it's just like a private lesson with Braulio, like, what more can you want? Just to tell you a little bit about Braulio, those of you who don't know who he is, because not everyone does jiu-jitsu, but it's like rolling with like the Thierry Henry, like world class.
Your approach needs always to be an approach to protect yourself, so you don't get worse from the scenario that you're at, and at the same time making moves that he'll counter, so you can go to the next. I can never go, I'm here and I'm gonna take you down. It doesn't work like that. So it's a good lesson to take in consideration that it's not about what you want all the time. You need to deal with the people reaction. So you just need to be ready to execute the moves according to the reaction the opponent will have. In jiu-jitsu, it's about feeling. It's all about feedback. And take this stuff, please. You can tell he's a Crossfitter. Okay, I'm gonna explain how I do it. Okay. So guys, that doesn't matter how strong you guy is. If I move here, look, it's mine. Okay. But it's very, very simple when you look at it. But that's all simple details. When you show this kind of technique, a lot of people think about bench press. But if you guy holding tight here, keep tight here. Look, it's not gonna go. It doesn't matter. If I'm on top here, you won't even move. But if you kind of throw his hips there, because the goal is to connect my knees to my elbow. If I do this, look, see that? And then I put my knee over here, then this will lead to my skin. Get him some local, please. He's not awake. Look, see this, I want to do this, look, see that? Yeah. So flinch, hey, got that. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Hips out. Good. That's good.
There you go.
That's pretty good. That's nice.
Quick.
Okay. That's not bad.
Oh, he's threatened.
So.
please do one round with him today.
The idea here is when you go, like, I go here and go underneath. Push the knee down.
Jono and Hugh are doing their first ever takedowns. Takedowns are really hard because they're really fast and they're quite technical, getting the wrong sides. And if someone's got their left foot or right foot forward, it can just kind of mess you up. But it's good. They're doing good. They're doing good.
That's good. Then when you go down, I pull him.
Yeah.
Then you can touch the back.
Yeah.
You know? Just this. Put your hips underneath your hips. Oh Jesus! Go forward. Turn this way.
Yeah.
And fall. Here we go. There we go.
Lovely.
Nice. The only thing that's stopping you is just because you are
hesitant.
Hesitant. There's a fear. That's something that you're not confident on falling.
No.
So you like when you're not
probably only done it like 3 times my whole life. So it's like.
What, falling over?
3 times in one night on a night out.
Hey guys, so I thought I'd jump in and do a little voiceover here because a lot of you have probably never seen jiu-jitsu before and I've never edited it before, to be honest, so I thought this would be a nice way to introduce people and give you a little info of what's going on. So this is just open rolling with Braulio. The goal here is not points, it's just to get the other person to submit. Now whether that's via a joint lock, a choke, or just making them uncomfortable enough where they give you a double tap with your hands, at which point you end the round or you restart from a neutral position. Rolling with Braulio is amazing. He's one of the greatest all time. He's incredibly talented, and what you won't see, there's lots of little nuances in this roll unless you're familiar with jiu-jitsu, like this, a guillotine. Braulio has lots of positions where he could tap me lots of times, but to give me a chance and kind of keep the roll going, he kind of just moves on to the next position, which is often equally worse for me. Now, I don't do much no-gi, which is out of the traditional jiu-jitsu suit. I've probably done double figures amounts of sessions, just maybe 10 or so at my gym, and I spend most of my time in the gi. Have also rolled with Braulio in the gi, and it's possibly even worse because his technique is so good, he just kind of fixes you up. I love this sweep here. Boop. Again, this is where you don't want to be. Someone on your back, Braulio's got one of the hooks in, so you can see one of those hooks is in between my legs. That's preventing me from turning my hips into him and turning round. So basically he's just trying to lock me in position, and then he's going to put a rear naked choke on, which is something he shows you a little bit later, and I'll tap from this. What's really humbling about rolling with someone who's so much better than you is it puts your ego in check. Now, I don't have a massive ego anyway, but like everyone, I do have an ego and I do want to win. But you're very well aware that you're massively outgunned and you have less knowledge. So if you go in all guns blazing, give it your all, that's the kind of intensity you're going to get back. So you need to question yourself, do you want that level of discomfort against someone who's a lot better than you? And sometimes it can make you look like a bit of a dick. So Braulio's taken bottom this time, allowing me to try and pass. I'm going to get swept almost instantly. Again, look, he's dragged my arm across the front here. That's left me unstable on my right side. So he's going to lift his knee up, I would imagine. Boop, and sweep me that way as well. Very obvious. You can see it clearly when you're not in the roll. And what actually happens in this little roll here is Braulio does one of his textbook things. I'm thinking about going for an arm bar here, but I can't get my other leg around his head. He postures down, and now he's going to set me up for a pretzel pass. Now, it's on my Instagram from Jono. You can see Jono over there in the Nocco t-shirt. He's filming this, and he gets a really good position on this. But this is like all my limbs bar one leg wrapped up together and used to choke me. It's in one of Braulio's instructionals called Invisible Triangles, which is one of my favourite instructionals. So that's what's really great about jiu-jitsu. I knew what he was doing and I was powerless to stop it. And that's one of the great things about jiu-jitsu. Yes, your strength and yes, your stamina or fitness is important, but what's more important is your brain, which is why nerds, me included, often not necessarily being good, but I like jiu-jitsu, end up being good against jiu-jitsu simply because they're able to think in lots of planes of movement. You want to think about where you want to go, how that person might reverse it, and lots of different planes of thinking, and that's what makes jiu-jitsu so much fun. And as a bonus, you get really fit from it and you burn a ton of calories as a side note.
And then you got to bridge up with that knee, Jono. That right knee, and then bridge up with it, and then try and shrimp away. But you need a hand on the hip to push him away.
I'm just here.
He knows what he was doing. He's been cross-eyed from Yeah, that's not good.
Okay.
Nice.
He hit on me as well. He was rear naked.
This is actually choke that.
So when you fish back to that arm, I can just slide up there.
Oh, really?
Really was just a massive one. It was with Lucy.
It's like so many different scenarios.
It's just knowing where you
Feel as
can.
if you're not like.
You want to
Feel as
keep.
if you're like not doing much, but you're absolutely wrecked.
You both, come on.
Half-time multi-team, 2 against 1 on Browley.
Oh, he's gone straight for an armbar. You got a wrist though.
Oh Jesus! What's up, Jesus?
No, hold on.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna snap my leg there.
John, you're out, mate. You tap.
No.
No, you didn't tap. No, you didn't tap. Come on.
Too silly.
Yeah, that's not gone well, pal.
I tapped, sorry.
Come on, you didn't tap.
Sean needs to tap.
Should we get a picture?
Thanks, brother. Yeah.
Should we get a group picture?
First time, John, how was it?
Terrible, I'm shit.
Yul, how was it?
I really enjoyed it.
You did well, mate, actually. You did really well. He picked up quick. You play rugby or something?
I used to do, I played rugby.
Yeah.
I used to do judo like a long time ago.
Yeah, no. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that.
If I'm here, pull it down, go, go, more, pull the chin up, that's it. It's one thing, now go back. Look. If you do the same, look, the claw here, so go put down. See that? And then now I can go here, look. Now go here. Now it doesn't matter if he has the hand. It's not a neck crank. All I need to do is just to stop my hand to go out, because this is the way out. See how everything thought about what he might do next. Because if he can do or not, it's up to him. But his way out is to take this hand out. If this hand out, I don't have power for one hand.
And he wouldn't think about that in that situation.
He has to. If he does jiu-jitsu, he would. Now he would put it here, right?
Yeah.
He would have to put it here. And then I cannot go here. That's why I go here. Look. And now it doesn't matter. Now just need to squeeze.
And you don't necessarily even need the neck, you can just have a shit.
And I just squeeze just enough.
Well, there you have it, guys. Something a little bit different for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know what you thought, if that was something you liked seeing, if you don't want to see any of that again. Either way, I would love to hear your thoughts. There's no right or wrong there, just some open, honest comments will be really helpful if you don't mind. Again, thank you to Nocco. That was they kind of set that up as an activation to promote the new flavour, Juicy Melba, which is peach, which is banging. That's going to live between Goku and Frieza up there. And on that note, I am going to love you and leave you guys. Thanks again for watching. If you made it this far, let me know. I will put people's handles in the description so you can find them out if you would like to. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.